Hello, Leo. This is your 2026 tarot card reading. I'm going to do a 12 card spread. We'll lay out all 12 cards and then we'll go back and align them to the houses so we can personalize it for you. Whoops, whoa, justice. What seems to be the buzz around here is that 2026 is going to be more palatable than 2025. It's still going to be pretty crazy, but it's going to have its good points, or it's going to have more good points than 2025's had. So, okay, I think I have shuffled these a lot in the last few minutes, so I'm going to put my glasses on and I am going to move this down so that you can see the cards. Okay, there we go. Hopefully you can see that. Let me split first. There we go. Okay, first card up. The Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. Hang on, let me put this up so you can see it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Second card, the Queen of Swords. It's all about the truth. Third card, Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. Good fortune. Oh, I'll get this out of the way. And fourth card is the Four of Cups. You have 3 cups and you're given another cup. And looking at that guy's face, he wasn't happy. 4 wasn't enough. Or 1 wasn't enough to make it 4. So the fifth card is the Ten of Wands. This can mean burdens. It could also mean perseverance, because this guy is carrying a lot of wands here, and he keeps going. The sixth card is the Emperor. He's very respected leadership. He's a father figure, and he wants you to do your best, and he will help you. The sixth card, we get the Two of Swords. This is generally, it could be a compromise card, or it could be two difficult choices, or don't make choice in haste. The eighth card is the Three of Wands. This is teamwork, expansion, travel. Then we get the Five of Wands. I call that kind of squabbling, but it's kind of rivalry or obstacles. It can signify just some kind of obstacle in your life. But you're not going to worry about that because you got the Sun. You got the Sun, material happiness. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a good year. Good year for you, Leo. I can feel it. 11th card, you get the King of Cups. King of Cups, he's charming. He's a water sign. It's emotional, so it's some kind of emotional message he has. The last card, we get the Nine of Swords, and that is a little bit of anxiety or concern over something. So we'll see how that kind of fits in everything else. But seriously, Wheel of Fortune, the Strong Emperor, the Sun. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's look at the first card again. This is the House of Identity. This is you, it's your personality, your physicality, um, and you get nostalgia. So you're either looking young for your age, or you're thinking back. Um, you're thinking back and maybe remembering what you looked like then, or things that you used to do when you were younger. Maybe you'll bring them back in 2026. Maybe that's what it is. The second card is resources, your self-worth, your possessions, your money. Um, and this, the Queen of Swords, is all about truth and self-reliance. So you don't need to borrow money. Your self-worth is doing very, very well. Um, and if it's not as much as you want, it's still doing well, and it will eventually get there. The third card is the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Good fortune, good luck. It's in your third house of communications and knowledge. So this is your kind of where you learn or where you kind of grow up. But it's definitely what you've learned, what you plan to learn, because it's a house of learning and communication and knowledge. Um, and you're going to do really well. I mean, it's what you learn, what classes you take, or what book you read, or however you whatever you do to expand your mind, you'll have hit the right content. Do you know what I mean? That if there's any book you could learn to help you in your life, you're going to find it and read it, or you're going to find a course and go, this is perfect for me. And yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's telling you, yeah, you're going to use that. You can, in years to come, you'll look back and go, I could have done the cooking thing, and I decided to do the gardening thing, and now we just eat all our food because I learned so much. That's a really bad example, but that is kind of that's the feeling, the energy around that. Then the fourth card is the four of cups. This could be two things. Like he's sad and someone's giving him the fourth cup, fourth cup, or they said they were going to go get some cups and they only bring one. So this is in your house of home and family, where you live. It's your roots, it's your history, your domestic life. And so it's either going to be really good and you're going to get more, or you're going to be slightly, it was just one. So it's your, gosh, your emotional security uh, won't be affected with this. It's just there may be some things that just don't go right for you, or you would have preferred something, but you got something else, and you're like, that's okay. It's okay. It's kind of a moth kind of thing. Um, but with communication and knowledge, be careful with your communication and your attitude, because um, that 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 would not go down well, I guess. The fifth card is the Ten of Wands. This is the house of creativity. This is where you play, you fall in love, and it's something. There's a burden. So it's a lot. You're carrying a lot at this point, and you will carry a lot um, through 2026. But this also means perseverance. So it could be the year all your kids are going to college and it's the financial struggle, or it could be the year that all your kids, get different colds and things, and the whole year is just, sniffling noses and lots of Kleenex. Um, but you have perseverance, and either the kids are young and they're going to grow up and it's going to change. You should try and enjoy it now, but it is so hard. That's the feeling I get with this. So enjoy enjoy your family life, and enjoy your kids, and love and creation, and just know that maybe you're doing most of the work this year, this year, well, 2026. But it won't always be like that. Just hang in there. Hang in there. It'll change. So the sixth card is the Emperor. He's very respected, very strategic. He's a father figure, and he will help you. He wants you to do everything um, correctly. He doesn't want you to make mistakes. And this is either you taking over this persona, or there's someone around you that's just nudging you or mentioning little things every now and then that, oh, that's a great idea, or I never thought about that. Oh, thanks. I'll use that at work. He's a strong guy. He's a major arcana. Major arcana. Yeah. And him with the Wheel of Fortune. And then the sun. Amazing. So this is the seventh card. The seventh house is relationships. Ooh, and you've got difficult choices. It's where you interact with others. It could be with in a committed relationship, or could be a business partner that this is related to. But it's a difficult decision. It may be the best, both choices that you get are difficult, and it's hard to choose. So for that reason, you should be careful what you choose. But also, it's something that you shouldn't decide immediately. So, so yeah, the house of relationships. Uh, it it could be just a little thing. It could be just a little thing. It's only a two. Actually, that's quite strong. But anyway, you've been warned. Be careful which one you choose. And if you choose, if you spend your time, or you meditate, or you think about it, or you sleep on it, you will choose the right way to go. The eighth card is the Three of Wands, and it's in the eighth house of what that represents things you don't want to talk about, like death and taxes and inheritance, and stuff that's none of anyone's business. And you get the Three of Wands, which is teamwork, expansion, and travel. And so something may come up throughout the year um, that maybe has your information on it, that you don't want that information on there, or I don't know. What's three again? Three, commerce, expansion. Maybe it was travel. I bet it's travel. It could be, yeah, you should make sure the seats are in the right place, you've got the right time, and you've got the information that you need. Maybe that's travel. It makes more sense. It's not going to blow the vacation or the travel. It's just there's going to be these little gremlin things that may stand in the way or slow you down, or maybe you won't get the seats you want. That's minimal for a year review, huh? So then we get the ninth um, house. The ninth house is expanding your mind, um, expanding your horizons, travel. Oh, travel. Yeah, I bet it is. Usually when the cards are like after each other or nearby, sometimes I get the reading before I get the reading, if you see what I mean. So anyway, back to the ninth house. Expansion, religion, travel, learning, the law. It's kind of, that house to me is like, you're continuously growing, and so every year there's something that changes. And so in this year, there's obstacles. So smooth there's going to be areas where it isn't smooth sailing. I mean, it's squabbling. No one's really fighting there. They're just putting their wand in a different place, and you guys need to get together and put all your wands in the same direction. um, this is, yeah, this is some kind of expansion that you're trying to do, or improvement in yourself, and it's just a little bit harder than you expected. But Leo, it will go through, and you will be fine, because you're sitting next to the sun. Oh gosh, the sun, material happiness, success, success, and it's in the 10th house of career. Where else should success be? Huh? It's your career, your reputation, it's your persona, and you can do no wrong. Um, this is happiness, as I said, joyous outcomes. Oh my gosh, your career. Start thinking about really what you want to do in 2026, because the sun is going to be there to guide you along. Oh gosh, very nice. The 11th house is the house of friends and community. It's your hopes and dreams, it's your social life. And I don't know what the King of Cups is drinking, but maybe you're hanging out in the bar, or barbecues over the summer. It's a nice. He's a What is he? He's water sign. He's emotional. He does have power. He's looking after you. He cares for you. He'll make sure, between the Emperor and the King of Cups, you're going to be looked after. There's going to be people around that have got your back. So, but that's pretty good. Go for a pint with the King of Cups. And he has big cups of beer. Anyway, the 12th and final is final card is kind of, you're not, nightmares, grief, maybe depressed. Something's going to upset you, not for long, but because but it is gonna something's gonna appear. Something's gonna raise its head. Um, this could be about karma. It could be about um, it's private things again. It's it's a bit like the beliefs section. It's oh, I'm getting stuck on this one. It's private things that you keep locked up, and maybe they're not secure enough, and you just need to secure them. Or maybe there's something you've been meaning to do, and it's going to catch up with you soon if you don't do it. And this could be, I need to go to the doctor, or I need to, have that test that I had a few years ago, and just make sure everything is okay. It's none of anyone's business. You hate doing it, and you kind of don't want to do it in case it's bad news. But in most cases, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Just get it done, and you'll be fine. I will say that this is a very, very nice reading. I mean, yeah, I'm telling everyone else that too. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have the Sun. You have the really powerful emperor. And then you've got some little niggledy things around that we all have that you just have to deal with. But I think it's going to be a really, really good year for you. It's just, yeah, because the Emperor's even in your fifth house, which is your house. So you're strong. You're strong this year. You really are. Anyway, let's do. I always like to do something with money, which is pentacles. And I don't think you have. Do you have any pentacles? No pentacles. Wow. It's all wands, cups, swords. Yeah. But you got Wheel of Fortune now. Okay. Let's see what the crystal dragon says. Bumblebee Jasper, increasing motivation, hard work brings wealth. I like Bumblebee Jasper. My goodness, these cards kill me, crack me up. Okay, and then this is, I don't know how to describe these cards. Sometimes it's like good information, and then just reminders. Whoa, okay, that's the one. That's the one. Whoa, I got it. Believe. Have faith in your power to create your reality. Believe. There's luck coming your way this year. Believe it. Definitely believe it. Okay, well, that's a wrap. That's a wrap, Leo. I'm done. If you're still here, thank you. Thank you for staying. I really hope some of it helped or something resonated. And I really hope you have a really, really good 2026. And I hope to see you on my channel, hopefully in the near future. Thanks. Bye.